welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today I am in Sugamo in front of Jizo-dori Shopping Street. Sugamo has been around for ages. It was actually established in 1903 since the Edo era. So there's a lot of history, a lot of nostalgia here. So I'm very excited to explore. And this area is actually known as Grandma's Harajuku because we all know Harajuku is the famous shopping area for young people, but this is basically where all of the older people come to shop. So I think this will be a very fun place to explore. There's a lot of old style shops and restaurants, a lot of street food with like traditional foods, wagashi, and there's also one very interesting thing that Sugamo is known for, and that is akapan, or red panties, which is the direct translation, and it's said to stimulate chi and life energy, which I think is very interesting, but also I don't know what they're gonna look like. Like, are they gonna be granny panties? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to go find a shop that sells them and see what it's all about. So anyway, let's go explore and eat some delicious street food. Let's go. It's an osenbe shop, rice crackers. And it looks very traditional, I love it. And it seems like they have handmade, fresh osenbe. And they have them all here. These look really good. They look so crispy. They're like painted with soy sauce. This is a very traditional style of rice crackers. What else have they got in here? Let's take a little look. Oh, they have something called nure senbei. What? So as you may know, rice crackers are usually crispy, very crunchy, but these are called nure senbei, and they are not crunchy at all. They are actually soft because nure means literally moist. This one is in the shape of a Buddha because this area is famous for their temple, and it has a very long Buddhist history. He's the Ojizo-san, person on earth who has reached enlightenment, and they remain on earth to guide other people. That's an Ojizo-san. Very cool. This is so cute. So I think I gotta try one of these, a nure senbei. But also, this is another thing I've never seen before. There's something called nure kari senbei, which means moist, crispy rice crackers, which again, I don't know what that means. How do you make it moist and crispy? I'm gonna give this a try. Let's try both, the moist and the moist crispy. Okay, so I've just got my goodies. This is the nure senbei and the nure kari senbei. And I asked them to tell me a little bit about this. And apparently the nure senbei is basically, it hasn't been dried and it hasn't been grilled. So essentially it is kind of just mochi is what I'm expecting it to be. I asked them if it's basically mochi and she's like, yes. So I was like, okay. So they have a sweet sauce that they put on it, which will give it a senbei-like flavor, but basically it's gonna be chewy and soft. Here we go. Let's give it a try. The nure senbei, the moist rice cracker. Itadakimasu. Interesting. It is chewy, like mochi, a little bit more pancakey in texture. And the taste is a very sweet soy sauce taste. So it's not overly salty. There's a lot of umami, a little bit sweet. It's really delicious. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna try the nure kari senbei. The reason why it's slightly different from a regular rice cracker is that they use the wet senbei, the moist senbei first, and then they grill it. So basically they take the flavoring and the texture of the original one, and then they grill it. So it becomes a real senbei, but I think the flavor is a little bit different from your traditional senbei. And it seems there's different types. This one has sesame seeds inside it, black sesame, and probably slightly different sauces. Itadakimasu. It does taste and flavor a little bit similar to the nure mochi that we just tried. It's very good, but otherwise it's kind of a more or less classic style rice cracker. Not bad. Extra crispy. Ooh, Ooh, look at this. It's a gacha gacha. Gacha gacha is basically a toy machine where you get little capsules of different adorable toys or collectible items. And this one is Sugamon, which is the mascot of Sugamo. And actually, Sugamon is a duck because kamo means duck in Japanese. So this place is called literally Duck Nest. This is super cute. I don't know if we're gonna get anything today, but let's see if we can find Sugamon somewhere else in this area. I feel like this is it, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's the red panties. But they are totally granny panties. I love it. I mean, I don't want to be mean or anything, but like they are very big. I think these are actually a souvenir item. That's why it says the Sugamo on the interior red, nice stretch band, very important. Oh, there are like all kinds. I mean, I could see myself wearing these at home as like shorts. I think these are Ninja Shiba Inu socks. And I would legitimately buy these for myself. That is so cute. Okay, I think we've already uncovered the mystery of the red panties. They are 100% granny panties, but we all need some chi, so I think these are great. Let's keep exploring. This is really cute. And I think it says Shio Daifuku, which means salt Daifuku. Daifuku being delicious chewy mochi with red bean paste inside, but this one is salt flavored. Let's take a look. Okay, you guys, so this shop is really famous for their Shio Daifuku, which is their salt Daifuku. I think the outside as well as the red bean paste on the inside is salted. So that's something that Sugamo is actually really famous for, but I've never tried before. So I'm gonna get that one. Arigatou gozaimasu! Sugoi oishishou! Itadakimasu! That looks really, really good, you guys. It is fluffy as a cloud. I never realized that mochi could be this fluffy. It's so light. Well, let's give it a try. Here we go. Itadakimasu. It's really good. That is so good. What is amazing about the flavor of this Daifuku is definitely the red bean paste on the inside. That's what stands out to me the most right now. Normally, red bean paste is super, super sweet. It's very, very, almost overpoweringly sweet. But this one is mixed in with a little bit of salt, so it really balances and just holds back the sweetness a little bit. The exterior doesn't scream of flavor as much. It's very, very powdery. You can get a little bit of a salty vibe, but not too much. Most of the salt and sweetness is all packed inside. I think it's the perfect choice for people who don't like too much sweet. This is a really good one. This is excellent. And what's really interesting about this shop is it has a very, very long history. The original shop opened in 1937, and the Shio Daifuku was born in probably around 1963. But what's interesting is the original mochi that they made in 1937 was salt-free, and it was marketed toward people who had like diabetes and stuff to make it a little bit more health-friendly. This is kind of the opposite, but it's very delicious. Definitely recommend. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this and keep exploring. Wow, this shop has been around for about 70 years. Same as the Shio Daifuku shop around. Ah, so nan desu ka? Arigatou gozaimasu. He was kind enough to give me a little sample of tea, so let's give it a try. Oh, that's so refreshing after eating some Japanese sweets. This is the perfect combination. You eat Japanese sweets and then drink Japanese green tea. Ooh, I think this is a honey shop. You guys, it's a premium soft serve ice cream with honeycomb inside. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna have to try this. I've got my ice cream! Oh, it looks so good! Oh my gosh, look at it. Here we go. Oh, really milky and creamy and delicious. It's kind of like a nice, rich Hokkaido milk ice cream. And there's actually the whole cup, I just realized, is coated with honey. Yes, I get why bears dig this. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna finish this quickly before it melts. Let's hit a couple other spots along the street. And here we are at Koganji Temple. Wow, it's very peaceful in here, and you can smell the incense. It smells so nice. So usually you can put the smoke on your body, and any part that you put the smoke on is said to be healed. And this particular temple is home to Togenuki Jizo, which is the splinter-removing Buddha. I don't have any particular ailments at the moment, but my feet are a little sore. So I'm gonna try and get some smoke over here. I love how they have little fake flowers up as decoration. It's a really cute touch. I think this is our next stop of the day. This is an oimo-yasan, so it's a sweet potato shop. That's what I want to eat. Daigakuimo, but backwards, because the sign is backwards. Daigakuimo is a type of sweet potato dish. Let's see if we can get some. Ooh! Okay, I've got my Daigakuimo. It's very cute. So basically, Daigakuimo is a fried sweet potato. It's been rolled in basically flour and stuff and fried, and then it's covered in a delicious sweet sauce. Itadakimasu. Ooh, that's really good. It's really starchy. The outside of it, I thought it was gonna be a little bit crunchier. It's a little bit of like a sticky but firm bite to the outside, which tastes like a candied something. The sauce is delicious. Very sweet but not overpowering. And what's really nice is the black sesame seeds. It completely offsets the sweetness and gives it like this balance of savory and sweet, which I love. That is so good. We still have more to explore, so let's keep going. So I think I found my last stop for the day. This shop sells Isoage, which is basically a fried seafood cake topped with nori seaweed, and I have never had it before. So this is their #1 most popular one, which is called the taco bowl or octopus stick. And this is the ebi mayo bowl, so it's the shrimp mayonnaise stick. Personally, I'm really leaning toward this ebi mayo bowl because shrimp and mayo are always an amazing combination in Japan. So I might go for that, but I'm gonna go take a look inside. I've got the goods! So I've got the two popular Isoages. The first one is the most popular flavor, which is the octopus stick. Let's take a bite. Here we go. Itadakimasu. There's little surprisingly pink bits in there. It's benishoga. Okay, so benishoga is the pink pickled ginger that you find in a lot of Japanese restaurants. So the flavor, the pickled flavor kind of complements the savoriness. And the fish cake is, it's a chewy fish cake, kind of like chikuwa, if you've ever had a chikuwa. It's a very chewy, bouncy fish cake. Oh, and big chunks of octopus. The octopus is really chewy, really meaty. The whole thing is really bouncy, really savory, really flavorful. And easy to eat because it's on a stick. Nice and hot too, which is a plus. Let's try the next one. So this is basically a popular dish from Mie Prefecture, but it's actually very similar to Satsuma Age, which is kind of the Tokyo equivalent. And this particular one is the ebi mayo bowl. So as you can see, it's actually, there's some mayonnaise kind of seeping out of the sides. Okay, let's take a bite. Here we go. Oh my gosh. That is really good. Take a look at that. It is filled with really plump, really juicy shrimp. And of course, the mayo adds a creaminess to it. Shrimp and mayonnaise, always a really good combination. Oh, wow! I took another bite and a whole bunch of mayonnaise just came out. Yes, yes. I think this is definitely my favorite stop of the day. This is fantastic. Clearly there is a lot to offer here in Sugamo, lots of amazing street foods to enjoy and also lots of wonderful atmosphere. It's obviously the granny's Harajuku, but I think that's what makes it kind of different and special. It's very warm, welcoming, and all of the shopkeepers are really, really kind and very friendly. And on top of that, it's a historical location because this street, Jizo-dori, was actually one of the first stops on a common pilgrimage in the Edo era that connected Edo to Kyoto, and this was their first stop. So that was kind of the start of how this area became a bustling little economic shopping center, if you will, and definitely worth a try to visit if you ever come to Tokyo. And if you guys are interested, we also have tours on Japan by Food, so a tour guide can show you around here. And if you're interested, the links are down below. And of course, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you liked the video. I'll see you guys in another episode of Japan by Food. Bye!